getting ready for heat race number 2. 5 heat races, of which 5 will advance into tonight's feature. And then we will have a last chance race, which will determine the other 5 racers that will make it into the 30 trucks that will start tonight's race. We're getting ready for our second heat race. Starting grid in the hat, coming out of turn number 4. Green flag back in the air. Mason Mingus in the 35 at the pole position. Oh, down already. And around go 2 trucks. One of them is John West Townley. The other one is the 82 of Cody Erickson. And they get it turned around to go in the right direction before the field gets to them. It looks as though they will. Leading the first lap. That is the 13, Jeff Burton out in front. He's able to take the position away from Mason Mingus. Here comes Joey Coulter in the 21. Look at the inside of that 35.
Remember, John West Townley and Cody Erickson, both are go-or-go-homers, so both of those trucks need to get up there to try to transfer. Right now, Mike Aperano, the 03 is in the transfer spot, and he will transfer if there is a caution to Pierceville because Townley's down in turns 3 and 4, and Aperano's coming off turn 2, so we felt like that it was going to be tough for Mike Aperano just to get in this race because he didn't have the speed during practice, but that was a big break for him, those trucks that he was battling with for that transfer spot, having that accident down in turn 1.
Well, they get turned around. They're more than a half a lap behind this pack that's working their way around this half mile.
Joey Coulter, the 21 truckers trying to figure out a way to get by that 35 of Mason Mingus. Mason Mingus' truck has been fast all day long.
No one yet has tried the middle of the track in this heat race.
In that last heat race, late in that race, J.R. Hefner was running on the very bottom of the track, and his lap time was faster than the leaders. So I know a lot of the crew chiefs and spotters were watching that, and will relate that to the racers in these upcoming races.
5 laps coming up complete, the halfway point of this heat race. Jeff Burton out in front, Mason Mingus running second. Both locked in. Joey Coulter, he's locked in. Greg Galding is also locked in. Mike Aperano is currently in the 5th position, which is the transfer spot. He has to race his way into tonight's feature.
Coulter almost cleared Mason Mingus. Now it looks like he's going to be able to offer turn number 4 to take over that second spot.
Front of Mason Mingus. Mason Mingus now looking a little bit lower on the track to try to find some drift.
Look at that run. Coulter gets off turn 2. He's going to pull in on Jeff Burton. There's your 03 truck.
Aperano is currently in the transfer spot. Looking to lock himself into tonight's feature.
With the other 2 competitors that had to race their way in through this heat race, both got together on lap number 1, lost about 3/4 of a lap, and Mike's done a nice job of staying out of trouble, running actual better lap times than he did during all of practice. He's in pretty good shape right now.
Ryan Blaney looking at the track, trying to see where there's grip.
Aperano had to feel like he had a good rope given to him right there on lap 1. The 2 guys he had to beat, they spun out of the way, and he took advantage of it.
Inside of 2 laps, white flag will be shown to Jeff Burton, this time by your race leader, looking for the number 2 starting spot in tonight's feature.
Jeff won his heat last year, so he's got it done in the heat races. This is the battle for 4th. That's Greg Galding, the 20 truck. He's locked in, so he's going to transfer no matter what. And it looks like Mike Aperano with that 03 truck is going to as well.
Checkered flag is flying for Jeff Burton. He's going to win heat number 2. There is Mike Aperano. He is going to transfer into tonight's feature out of this heat race. That means the 2 that will have their work cut out for them, John West Townley in the 05, as well as Cody Erickson in the 82. Let's go back into the infield and Ray Dunlap.
Well, we want to talk to Eric Jones. Whenever you went out to qualify, you smacked the wall, you spun out, and you still had fast time, and guess what? Now you're the pole sitter at Eldora. How's that feel?
It's cool. I mean, we won a race at Eldora. When we shape or form. So definitely an interesting qualifying. Got really lucky with the draw there and got out early when the track still had some grip in it. So pretty happy so far. We'll make a few changes for the race and get this Toyota Care Tundra going like it should be, and hopefully run up front and see what we can do.
He was a winner at Phoenix, he won at Iowa, and now he's he's the fastest guy at Eldora.
And so, qualifying race number 2, Jeff Burton, Joey Coulter, Mason Mingus, Ray Galdi, Michael Apparato. Transfer into tonight's feature. Coming up next, heat race number 3.